Mussolini means Israel, and that is because he is a new Israel. And of the Old Testament, it said all nations will receive their blessing through Israel. And Israel and Mussolini had everything in common. Mussolini was kind of superstitious and a magician who summoned spirits. Well, Jacob, Israel, did what was forbidden. He used forbidden magic and superstition to change the colors of his sheep and elsewhere, and God blessed it. God blessed him for breaking the rules. Jacob was violent. He committed violence against God. He fought with God, and that's why he got the name Israel, which means contender with God. Keep in mind, Mussolini, look it up. It means it's surname for Jacob. Jacob was a liar, a schemer, a manipulator, a deceiver. He deceived Isaac. Isaac favored Esau because Esau was a harder worker. Jacob stayed at home with his mother, but his mother loved him more than Esau. So the mother trumped the father. That's like the Virgin Mary going to God for her favorites, getting her, trumping God, who's a greater entity than she is and has more authority than her. She is a woman and she can pull all of the right strings, so it's good to get on her side. Louis de Montfort said that, and it was Louis de Montfort's feast day that Mussolini died on his feast day. And Louis de Montfort taught me everything about Mussolini in the Old Testament. And in the Old Testament, Mussolini married Rachel, his first love. Dictator Benito Mussolini married Rachel, his first love. And Rachel Mussolini has my birthday, and Rachel means you, E-W-T-E, as if to say, you, Matthew, do what I did. She wanted one documentary that spoke the truth about Mussolini, and there was none. So I'm trying to do this with my YouTube channel. Keep in mind that Mussolini was in power for almost 23 years, and he put more money in the pockets of his people, and he did so peacefully. He did a peaceful transfer of power. He was very easygoing. He was very lenient. He let his political enemies out of prison to provide for their families. His takeover of the military and the government was bloodless, and because he was an anointed man. And now he is influencing the leaders throughout the world. The most anti-fascist nation is now moderate fascist nation. Mussolini went marching to that nation, and Donald Trump quoted Mussolini, and Donald Trump, it was prophesied, April 28th, Feast of St. Louis de Montfort, anniversary of Mussolini's death. It was prophesied in 2011 Donald Trump would be our president, and people call Donald Trump a fascist, and they compare him to Mussolini and